Hey guys, it's the Philoman and I make home theater videos. Welcome to a tour of my Dolby Atmos home theater. Wait. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First up is the TV, the LG OLED from 2016. The B6 is actually what started this current version of my home theater because it was the first component I bought and everything else I bought as a result of that. Now under the TV are my media devices. First up is the Xbox One X. I use this for playing games of course and for also watching 4K Blu-rays. Then there's the Apple TV 4K, the 64 gig version. I use this mainly to stream 4K movies and watch them in either HDR10 or Dolby Vision. And now it also has Dolby Atmos surround sound ever since the tvOS 12 update. If you want to check it out, I also created a video about how the audio compares to a 4K Blu-ray disc. Then there's my other gaming device, the PS4 Pro. And besides that, the cable box for this room. My center channel is a Bowers & Wilkins HTM62 S2 and I love this speaker. It's different from my front towers, but I have no problem with voice matching. Because the center channel has such an important role in the system, I'm more concerned with performance and this thing performs. Then there are my front towers, the Pioneer Elite SP EFS S72. Now that's a mouthful. These are three-way speakers and they are phenomenal. The reason for that is the concentric mid-range and tweeter assembly, which was designed by Pioneer's Andrew Jones before he went to ELAC. The speaker is also Dolby Atmos enabled, meaning that it has an up-firing portion which bounces sound off the ceiling towards the listener. Because of this, it has two pairs of binding posts in the back, one pair for the regular speakers and one pair for the up-firing portion. Along with movies, I also listen to a lot of 2-channel music, and these make music come alive. They're warm and have a large soundstage. I also have the matching bookshelf version, which is also Dolby Atmos enabled, in the rear as my surrounds. Earlier this year though, I decided to take on the project of installing in-ceiling speakers in the room. I made a video on that too if you want to see it. The project took the entire weekend, but the results were so worth it. The increase in precision and detail is a revelation. Now for Dolby Atmos, I have a pair of Martin Logan Helos 12 speakers in the back. Now these are 6.5-inch in-ceiling speakers with a frequency response of 47 Hz to 20 kHz. What makes these speakers special is the fact that they have an amazing frequency response and they have an adjustable tweeter. Up front I have its big brother, the Martin Logan Electromotion IC. Now this is another 6.5-inch speaker, but it has a frequency response of 47 Hz to 25 kHz. The mid-range driver and the folded ribbon tweeter of this speaker is also aimed towards the listening position. I also installed a wall plate with banana plugs to connect all 4 ceiling speakers and the 2 speakers outside. When the lights go off, the OLED just disappears into the darkness. Now this 5.2.4 Atmos setup is all powered by a Denon X4300H. It's a 9.2 channel receiver, but it can process up to 11 channels. So 9 of those 11 channels are dedicated to my 5.2.4 setup, while the other 2 channels are dedicated to 2 patio speakers outside. Below the receiver is the Outlaw Audio Model 5000 power amplifier. Now this is big, heavy, and really good at its job. It's powering my left, center, and right speakers along with the additional 2 patio speakers. Everything else is being driven by the receiver itself. Now for the bass. I have 2 subwoofers in this room. First up is the SVS SB4000. This here is a beast and one of my favorite components of my home theater. It's insanely powerful and I can use it with anything from explosions in an action movie or the bass in my favorite song. It's very versatile. Acting as backup is the Pioneer Elite SWE10 subwoofer. Now it's a 10-inch down-firing subwoofer and is nowhere near as capable as the SVS, and in a carpeted room such as this, it's extremely difficult for it. So normally I'd have it on its side with the driver actually facing the wall. This helps with the bass response. Behind the entertainment center is a Philips Hue light strip used for ambient lighting. This can go from bright white to almost any color in the rainbow using the Philips Hue app, Siri, or the remote control. Behind the doors is where I keep all the movies on physical media. See if you can identify which are his and which are hers. Now to control all these devices, I use the Logitech Harmony Elite remote control and hub. Its versatility lies in its customizability. Can you believe it's already sweatpants season? Cheers.